Week 1 of the MDBL is here as the Thunderclap Titans are facing Bwenty of the Contrary Crowbats. Possessing a very well-balanced team with Size Spammer in DD Female and Armor Rouge, a Spore Spammer in Bruto Bonetto, and multiple modes via Trick Room and Tailwind offense. Since a lot of his modes are ability dependent, I decided to have Focus Sash, Terra Dark, Neutralizing Gas, Speedy, Galarian Wheezing to shut down in DD Psychic terrain, with Defog to get rid of it in case he has ability shield, and Taunt on the side to shut down potential Trick Room and also Brood Bonnet shenanigans. Likewise, Life Orb Terra Fairy Regigigas exists because he has no switch-ins against it, with enough speed to outspeed Jolly Max Speed Gallade, Wide Guard to protect myself against Expanding Force, and Terra Fairy to better deal with his Gallade and Roaring Moon. Especially defensive Terra Dark Safety Goggles Mousehold also exists because Friend Guard increases the bulk of my other Pokemon, with Follow Me to deal with Brood Bonnet shenanigans, as well as Taunt and Super Fang to chip down his pieces for my hitters to secure KOs. Terra Dark Annihilate also follows suit, because other than Vital Spirit giving me a good Brood Bonnet answer, it can easily get out of hand with Bulk Up and boosted Rage Fist, with the Citrus Berry better helping my longevity. Terra Fairy Raging Bolt also exists because it's a great nuke against Bwenty's squad and can really get out of hand with Photosynthesis Calm Mind. This makes Terraflying Assault Vest Dondozo the last Pokemon as it's a decent answer to his Side Spam offense, with Terraflying Terra Blast existing for Terra Grass, Armor Rouge, and so on. Its speed tier helps me underspeed everyone if Trick Room is up. So yeah, that's the squad. If you're enjoying this video, please do like and subscribe as I'm on my way to 1,000 subscribers and would love to monetize this channel just so that I can put out more stuff for you all. Enough rambling on, let's move on to the battle. I'm not gonna lie, Blastoise wasn't really broad much in the preps that we ended up having, and also the prospect of seeing Frostlass is always never a good time for sure. So yeah, like, I do think that the Dondozo tech is something I would rather leave as a last game idea, potentially. But otherwise, I do really like the prospect of Terra Fairy Raging Bolt because it just does a massive number against this team. And so, on the basis of that, I would like to lead off with my Regigigas, with my Wheezing, because I can do something on that front. And also, while I'm at it, yeah, I think that might work. Will it work? Will it not? I have no idea, but let's see. Have fun, my guy. Nice start. Okay, so he's gonna lead off with his Armor Rouge and his Bruto Bonetto. As turn 1, I'm gonna be able to neutralize the gas, which is really nice. But of course, at the same time, this is not necessarily a lead that I expected, which is not good at all, I would say, yes. Yo, this is not good, actually. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Let's see how this goes. Okay, wait, hold on a second. He just lets me pick off his Armor Rouge, which is absolutely insane. What? There's no Rage Powder, sir? So he's the Twisted Spoon, which is obviously very great information to have. As I'm going to be able to taunt the Brood Bonnet. Surprised he didn't go for any Rage Powder, but this... Oh no! Oh, so you are the Mental Herb. Okay. Okay. No, this is definitely a good tech and a good bring from his behalf. Getting rid of his Armor Rouge, I would still say is a good thing. It's 100% still a net positive because I just have so much means of being able to, you know, follow through with this, as he's gonna bring in his Gallade. Definitely not necessarily the best situation per se. However, I would rather absolutely boom your Gallade. But also, I see the benefit of not necessarily terrestrializing just yet. So, you know what, bro? I'm gonna taunt. This does establish me as the most fastest Pokemon, of course. Oh my, so you are Agility. Okay. That is indeed a very scary, my good sir. But at the same time, I'm not sure if I am too concerned about that, to be honest. Because now you're basically inclined to attack me here, right? I would say so, yeah. So I'll try to protect here. I'm gonna try to double protect here. Okay, so unfortunately, I'm gonna be forced to stay asleep here, which is not necessarily the best possible thing. But okay, so he's gonna secret sword me. Yep, he's gonna be able to pick me off. But I'm not particularly sure if that is necessarily the worst thing, to be honest. Yes, you are life orb, but at the same time, I can now go out to my Raging Bolt here. Yeah. I can go out to my Raging Bolt here. I can pop my photosynthesis, or at least I would have loved to do that. But now, I mean, Thunderbolt is fundamentally my best play here, I would imagine. I'm gonna try to double up here, I think. That to me does feel like a worthwhile exchange to engage in here and now. Yeah. Because... okay, so you are gonna protect, which is fair. Completely fair, actually. Uh-huh. Okay, that did nothing. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. You're gonna crunch me, which I mean, it's not gonna do anything to me. Okay, so the taunt is gonna wear off. But I can't necessarily say that I care too much about that. Other than with the exception of, you know, going for a Dragon Pulse. Okay, wait, hold on a second. So I see Spore. I see Crunch. I think what I would like to do here is to go for a Protect first of all. And retaunt the Brood Bonnet if he allows me. You're gonna Terrasilize as well. And you are going to be able to get your Gallade. Yep. They're Terragrass right now. Certainly, considerably a scary situation, I would say. Yes. But I can't particularly say I care as much about this. Because yes, you are going to go for a Rage Powder. But I'm basically accounting for this by going for a Protect here. As you're going to go try to smack me in the face with a Cycle Cut, which, mind you, is not sharpness boosted by any means, courtesy of my Galarian Weezing. And so, I am now basically putting him in a very, very difficult situation. I mean, what can Brood Bonnet even touch me with? I see Crunch, I see Spore, I see Rage Powder. But other than that, not necessarily much if I'm being completely real. So, you know what? Let's go with this. Okay, so you are gonna swap out. Into who though is the question. So Indeedee is going to be here now. And I don't... Okay, so he is finally going... okay, was that a crit? No, it was not a crit, sorry. That thing just hits as hard as it gets. Uh-oh. Can Dragonpulse will pick you up, sir? Please? Please? Oh my god, it doesn't. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So not necessarily the best spot, I would say. Because... okay, so he's gonna go for the Smart Plane Protecting, for sure. Makes sense. Uh-huh. Yep, as Indeedee is going to start Psychicking here. Oh, I think I made a very huge misplay, actually. I truly think I made a considerable misplay here. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Because if I went for a Protect there with my Weezing, maybe the circumstance could have been avoided. So no, I don't think I played this first game to the most possible potential, if that makes any sense. Yeah. Okay. Ouch. Uh-huh. But I do think I should be able to outspeed the NDD, right? Yeah, I should be. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna be able to pick this thing off, which is good for sure. Because now it's essentially Gallade versus the world. I mean, oh, so you want a Trick Room. Okay. Yeah. Not good here, actually. The Brood is gonna come out right now. Yeah, I think I goofed here, actually. 4 turns of Trick Room, right? Oh yeah, you can put me to sleep too. Oh my gosh, bro. And I goofed there big time. I think I'd like the beginning part of the game went as well as it could, but I definitely think, you know, as far as the end game sequence goes, I was not necessarily on par with this thing because I just gave him far too many openings on that front. Because the gas might wear off and stuff like that, but now my photosynthesis is going to proc, and I don't think it's gonna help me much here, regrettably. Yeah. Not that I think it would have mattered in the grand scheme of things. Yeah. I certainly think I goofed big time on that front. Because the prospect of using Raging Bolt. Oh, I woke up. Okay, Dragon Pulse. It's gonna pick you off. It's not gonna pick you off. What the heck? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to eat that, unfortunately. Oh well. Good try, Tupan. Maybe by Terra Blast it could have been. No, it wouldn't have, because I would have just died regardless. So very well played for the first set, but I got great information out of him, I think. So yeah, like, okay, so that didn't necessarily go as well as I wanted it to. But I think I might have an inkling on what I could potentially do to play around this. And that, my friends, essentially hinges on... I do like the idea of leading Raging Bolt with my mouse hold, and basically following that up with Annihilate in the back, potentially. Because I do want to punish the Spore Tech, if that makes sense. So I do like the idea of having Asura and my Dozo in the back. Will it work? I can't say I'm sure, but it's worth a shot, right? Oh, I'm in danger. He's gonna lead off with his Brood and his Gallade this time. And that, to me, isn't necessarily a good thing, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I do have a fast Annihilate by my side. And this is where I kind of wish I was Terra Ghost. Let's start with Bell Protects, because I'm running out of time, and I kind of need more time to think. Way too fast to play, Uzi. Way too fast to play. Okay, so he's gonna go for a Protect here. And he's gonna try to Sacred Sword my mouse hold. I would say that's a bad thing, per se. Okay. So... I can try to boom you, I would say. I kind of don't like you, Mr. Bonnet. So does just as how you don't like my mouse hold. But I should be able to outspeed you in a turn order here, I think. Right? And this is Photosynthesis boosted. That doesn't even kill. Okay, yeah, that's a checkmate. Really? What the heck, man? I'm very surprised by that. That root must be fat AF. Or I got a ridiculously low roll there. It's actually hard to say. But I might have gotten far more mileage out of this if, you know, I was able to hit that. But that sucks. Not a 2-pound anymore, huh? Yeah. I can't necessarily say. I mean, if I knew that wasn't gonna kill, then I definitely would have just attacked the Gallade here and now. But yeah, Rage Fist is gonna come out. If I was attacking Lesson, maybe that could have killed. No, it's not gonna even fucking come close, bro. Oh dear me, yo. Oh dear me. Oh no. Obviously, that's not gonna work for you. But yeah, I mean, I can try doing this, I suppose. Bolt, please. Wake me up in the thunder, I can't wake up before I come under. Save me from the nothing I've become. Please wake up. Please wake up. No, you are not waking up. I hate my stupid chungus life. Oh dear me, man. Oh, Lozo the Dozo. They're coming out right now. Ay, 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 yo. Alright. Can you please wake up, sir? Okay, that's a do it KO. Very perfectly balanced and fair Pokemon, by the way. But nah, down goes a Brood Bonnet, which is nice. Do something to pull this back? I'm not sure. I mean, my Raging Bolt didn't take any damage, so perhaps there is something to be said on that front. Right? Because like at this point in the juncture, what else is there for me to potentially do other than, you know, try to take you out? Yep, especially with the follow me. Bye bye, Bozo the Dozo. Thou shalt not be missed. Still not a 2-hit KO, regrettably. I mean, no matter how much I try with my Raging Bolt, I can't say I like my chances through and through. Yeah. And following it just makes so much more sense, right? And he just attacks my my Annihilate. Yeah, I can't say I'm particularly sure what else I could have done there. Maybe I should have just protected my, you know... Maybe I should have just fucking protected my Gallade. I mean, my, you know, Annihilate. So that at least it would become a prospect of him just, you know, attacking my other Pokemon. But now his last Pokemon is Frostlass, and I don't think we are winning this one, chat. No. We are not winning this one. No, I mean, he played really well. You know? I can't fault my guy for that. And I don't even think he terrestrialized, did he? No, he did not even terrestrialize. So, what be freaking do? You know what I'm saying? Ow, you're so painful. Stop hurting me so much. Now that goalie was a problem and a half. And also his prep was 10 times far more better. So GG, well played to my guy. Got absolutely cooked in the first game, but honestly, like, this was a good learning experience. The whole recording situation has been like very difficult to do because of what's happening currently in my life, but nah, my guy played really well. Can't fault him for that. There's a lot for me to learn from and get better because of it. So yeah, GG's to my guy. Thank you very much for watching. We will try to bounce back next week with hopefully better build. But if not, it's a fun, you know, side thing to do before Pokemon Champions drop. So yeah, I'll see you all on the flip side. Take it easy.